The following program is classified as PG. It is not suitable for viewing by persons under 15 years of age without guidance from a parent or guardian.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to announce that the Paw Patrol has begun its invasion of the countdown. Find out all about it right here on Showbiz Tonight. The new royals. The Crown offers first look at new Prince Charles and Princess Diana. Garth Brooks cancels tour dates due to Delta variants. Guy Free Guy. Can Ryan Reynolds hold on to his top spot as cute little canines try to dismantle him? That and much more next on Showbiz Tonight.
Live, on tape, from Studio 24, this is Showbiz Tonight. Here's your host, Suzanne Shanali.
Good evening to all my lovely friends. Welcome to Showbiz Tonight, the one-stop shop for showbiz. How have you been? Seems like the situation in the country is becoming a bit alarming and officials have tightened restrictions to keep you and me safe. So best thing to do is to keep at it. Also, there's only one way off this mess, that's to get the vaccination as soon as possible if you already haven't been able to get the shot. So, how are things? How is life treating you? More importantly, how is the world of entertainment treating you? Have you managed to get your hands on any of the movies in the countdown? I hope you managed to get your way across to some. Lots to talk about this evening. I want to start off with what's new on the telly. Well, as you can remember, last week was the season finale of The White Lotus. The tranquilly rich and strong story television experience of modern day. We got to know about who was killed in the final episode and how all our guests checked out of the island. Well, while The White Lotus checks out from the television, the 9 Perfect Strangers checks in with a mini reunion of key players from Big Little Lies. At its core, 9 Perfect Strangers combines a book by Leanne Moriarty with Nicole Kidman. The writer-producer David E. Kelly then surrounds them with an equally impressive cast. The series is another one of those riddles wrapped in a mystery, managing to pique interest while remaining stingy about disgorging big truths, much less little lies. In a way, the show has the misfortune of premiering so close to The White Lotus, which was also built around the dynamic between vacationaries and staff at a high-end resort. The differences are significant enough to accommodate both, even if the listings offer one of those reminders that in peak TV, truly original-sounding concepts are fewer and farther between. 9 Perfect Strangers premieres last Wednesday, and I hope that you managed to catch it. If not, please do. One of my favorite actresses, Melissa McCarthy, is in it, so yay for me. Alright, let's get on with our countdown. We got 3 movies from last week leaving us: Snake Eyes, Space Jam and The Green Knight, who only managed a week in the countdown. All are leaving tonight and 3 new movies have come to replace them. So let's get things started. We begin at number 10 with the movie Old, dropping 3 places to the bottom of the countdown. This M. Night Shyamalan movie has indeed brought a nice, quirky story to life and has given the audience the ability to understand a little bit of Shyamalan's mystery head. With a box office of $75 million, Old becomes our number 10th box office movie on Showbiz Tonight. Wait, did you hear a loud thud? Well, my friends, that thud is the sound of the Suicide Squad taking a heavy fall on the countdown. I think they named this movie The Suicide Squad for a reason, as it has dropped a heavy 6 spots from last week to number 9 this week. As we mentioned last week, the storyline and the characterization of the movie has massive holes in it, and as you can see, moviegoers do agree. With a box office of $122 million, The Suicide Squad is our number 9th box office movie on Showbiz Tonight. Marvel's Black Widow 2 is following suit with DC movies with a drop, but not as hard as the Suicide Squad. Dropping 2 places from last week, Black Widow only manages to bring in around $26 million at the box office. As you know, this is indeed the result of Marvel's decision to release the movie simultaneously on their streaming app along with the theatre release. It shows at the box office with $370 million. Black Widow is our number 8th box office movie on Showbiz Tonight. Before we proceed with the rest of the show, let's get you the latest from Hollywood.
Exciting news for fans of The Crown. We now have our first look at the new royals in Season 5 of the drama series. Netflix has released the first image of the show's new Princess Diana, played by Elizabeth Debicki from The Night Manager, as well as that of Prince Charles, played by Dominic West from The Affair. The stars are taking over for actors Emma Corrin and Josh O'Connor, who held the roles in Season 4.
Your new Cap is headed for the big screen. After finally taking up the mantle in Disney Plus's The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Anthony Mackie is now tapped to star in Disney and Marvel's Captain America 4. Mackie has been a veteran in the MCU with Sam Wilson, aka The Falcon, since 2014's Captain America the Winter Soldier.
Scarlett Johansson and Colin Jost have welcomed their first child together. The Black Widow star gave birth to a baby boy. Her husband, known for his work on Saturday Night Live, confirmed their child's arrival in an Instagram post.
"5 years ago, Thanos erased half of the population of the universe. But the people of this planet brought everyone back with a snap of a finger. The sudden return of the population provided the necessary energy for the emergence to begin.
How long do we have?
7 days.
We're Eternals. We came here 7,000 years ago to protect humans from the deviants.
Why didn't you guys help fight Thanos? Or any war, or all the other terrible things throughout history?
We were instructed not to interfere in any human conflicts unless deviants are involved.
By who?
We need to find the others.
I haven't seen some of them for centuries.
Hi.
Hello.
This is what the end of the world looks like. At least we have front row seats.
You know what's never saved the planet? Your sarcasm.
We have loved these people since the day we arrived. When you love something, you protect it.
You can't protect. Any of them.
I bet you've built the perfect safe house. I mean, what's this even made of? Vibranium?
Fall collection. IKEA.
My jaw just dropped to the other side. After seeing that, now my mind is mushy. The whole thing that I thought that the MCU Phase 4 might go like is changed. That was a first look at the final trailer for Marvel's Eternals coming this November. Alright, time to move on with the countdown. Question: how is it possible for a music-centered biopic to feature fantastic music, heartfelt performances, and a story about triumph over trauma and still end up teaching us nothing about its subjects that you can't read on her Wikipedia page? Welcome to Respect, our number 7th box office movie of this week, which tells the story of the late Aretha Franklin from her childhood to the recording of a massively successful gospel album, Amazing Grace, in January 1972 at the New Temple Missionary Baptist Church in Los Angeles. Moviegoers are not that happy with regard to the portrayal of Aretha Franklin in this biopic. However, praises Jennifer Hudson's performance with a $10 million box office and dropping 2 places from last week. Respect becomes our number 7th box office movie on Showbiz Tonight.
Give me just a little bit. 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 One more time. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Go a third below, Carolyn. Just a little bit. Yeah. Just a little bit.
Now, talking about a good movie improving itself from the first one, that's exactly what we get from Don't Breathe 2. By fusing an unexpectedly elegant screenplay with visual splendid craft, not to mention upping the ante on the gnarly taboo genre thrills depicted, Don't Breathe 2 more than justifies its own existence. If you really need a thrill ride and a good scare, well, then this is the movie to watch. With a box office of $30 million, Don't Breathe 2 is our number 6 box office movie on Showbiz Tonight.
There was a crooked man.
Let's take a short commercial break. We've got the top 5 movies on the other side, so stay with us. Welcome back everyone to Showbiz Tonight. We've already given you the bottom 5 movies of the countdown and time now to check out the top 5. 3 of the top 5 are new entrants, and this makes us wonder whether Ryan Reynolds, Free Guy, has managed to be all free at the top or whether he's dethroned. Well, if I really have to say it, the crew of this ship sings through to number 5. Get it? The crew sing to number 5. Anywho, Jungle Cruise manages to bring in the big bucks Disney was hoping for. I must say that this movie is performing quite well at the box office, despite it was simultaneously released on the Disney Plus streaming service, just like Black Widow. With a bountiful spades of dad jokes and an adventure that makes you to sit at the edge of your seat, and with a box office of $180 million, Jungle Cruise is our number 5th box office movie on Showbiz Tonight.
Lily, turn starboard, resume heading.
What? I don't know what that means.
Lady, look, we got...
Oh, God, sorry, Frank.
Sorry, strong form.
Frank, follow me.
Don't go up there. It's that way. Lady, it's that way.
Up next is a new entrant teaming Mr. Samuel L. Jackson and Michael Keaton in The Prodigy. Rescued as a child by the legendary assassin Moody, played by Samuel L. Jackson, and trained in the family business, Anna, played by Maggie Q, is the world's most skilled contract killer. But when Moody, the man who was like a father to her and taught her everything she needs to know about trust and survival, is brutally killed, and Anna vows revenge. In this challenged marketplace, the movie The Prodigy going straight to pay streaming wouldn't have been much of a shocker. I'll give the studio credit for giving it a shot. With a box office of just shy of $11 million, The Prodigy is the number 4th box office movie on Showbiz Tonight.
I know that you don't like to talk about your life, but a guy with a freaking machete for an arm just chopped our bus in half. Who are you?
Run it! On September 3rd, my father trained me to be an assassin, but that's not who I am. A Marvel legend. DJ Snake, everybody scream. Will rise.
You got this.
Thank you.
You can't outrun your destiny.
My name is Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Shang.
Sean.
Shang.
Sean.
S-H-A-N-G. Shang.
That's what I said.
Run it. Marvel Studios' Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
That was a look at the new release movie Shang-Chi, coming to theatres this coming Friday. High expectations from my end, especially to see how the Phase 4 of the MCU is turning out to be now that Eternals' final trailer has given us a completely new type of storyline. Remember, just like when the Guardians of the Galaxy premiered first, we all were like, how the heck is this going to be a part of the Avengers saga? And then it all made sense. Just like that, Shang-Chi, despite there were many references to them in all of the past Marvel movies, will also tell us how this will shape the future of the MCU Phase 4. Alright, time now to check out the top 3. We start off with our number 3 movie. Remember I announced that the paws have started to march? Well, this is what I've been talking about. Paw Patrol, the movie has checked in at the countdown and at number 3. This movie is a remastered version from its origins of the Nickelodeon cartoon series, and Paramount Studios are hoping with the most of the movie-going experience is limited to some theaters worldwide, that family time bringing in movies would do well. The storyline is pretty much the same. The little furry friends are trying to save the world, and in between teach a lesson or two to our younger audience, or maybe to the elder audience as well. With a box office of $25 million, Paw Patrol, the movie, becomes our number 3rd box office movie on Showbiz Tonight.
Chase, it's all up to you. Use the winch in your pup pack to get the driver and bring him to safety.
Chase is on the case.
Our grappling hook!
Don't be alarmed. I'm coming down.
Oh, thank you. The rescue team is here. A dog?
Actually, sir, I'm a puppy.
A baby dog? That's even worse.
You're in shock, so I'm not going to take that personally.
Another new entrant at number 2, Hugh Jackman makes a return to sci-fi movies with Reminiscence. The film is the rare summer feature in this genre, not based on a known property. It marks the directorial debut of Lisa Joy, best known for co-creating HBO's Westworld. Co-stars including Rebecca Ferguson, Thandiwe Newton, Cliff Curtis and Marina de Tavira. The home box office connections are strong. Since this is a Warner Brothers property, the pick will simultaneously have its 30-day HBO Max availability. That has made this movie to gain around $15 million at the opening week and becomes a #2 box office movie on Showbiz. So, I see you, Mr. Reynolds, and I see you have managed to cling to the top. That's right, Ryan Reynolds' new movie Free Guy survives a second week at the top of the box office. Free Guy focuses on a guy played by Ryan Reynolds, a bank teller that does pretty much the same thing every single day. He soon meets Miley, the Molotov girl played by Jodie Comer, and realizes he's a non-playing character in the violent video game Free City. The game was created by antagonist Antoine, played by the Academy Award-winning director Taika Waititi, and he plans on launching a second version of the video game. Upon the launch of the video game Free City, as the guy knew it would disappear. Guy and Miley go on a video game adventure to uncover the truth about Antoine with the help of Miley's old partner. The movie is all fun and games, just like The Jungle Cruise, and it keeps you entertained and lets you forget about your reality for about 1.5 hours. With a box office of $65 million, Free Guy becomes our #1 movie on this week's Showbiz Tonight countdown.
Hold the fudge. You mean to tell me that nobody snapped up those bad boys? Today's the day.
Like every other day.
I'll be back for those.
Oh, so close. This is the greatest cup of coffee of all time. I want to write a song about it.
I want to dance to that song with my body.
I love my life. It's something about finding your lane and just staying in it.
That's why they call them comfort zones. They're so damn comfortable. Oh, Mondays, am I right, Joe?
You said it, guys.
Well, that's a wrap. Thank you for taking the time to join me on Showbiz Tonight. I'll be back again next week with another fresh countdown and the latest from the world of showbiz. Until then, stay well and take care of yourselves. Good night.
And I wish I could change it. Getting used to the wasted nights. Yeah, my heart's seen better days, but you broke it anyway. I don't know how to fall for somebody else. I wanna be what you need. I got all my emotions stuck on the shelf. It's like I'm losing a part of me. For you it's easy to hurt my stupid feelings, but when you keep on leaving, don't tell me everything is said and done, 'cause I hate it. Lonely is overrated. I'm over feeling faded, so sick of falling in and out of love. Falling in and out of love. Falling in and out of love. I don't know how to fall for somebody else. I wanna be what you need. I got all my emotions stuck on the shelf. It's like I'm losing a part of me. For you it's easy to hurt my stupid feelings, but when you keep on leaving, don't tell me everything is said and done, 'cause I hate it. Lonely is overrated. I'm over feeling faded, so sick of falling in and out.